We are Mariana Otero and Juliana Cespedes, and welcome to our discussion on public health in Colombia.
In a country with a rich cultural background and a diverse population, the approach to addressing public health problems is an issue of great importance.
Today, in this video, we will explore the debate between prevention and cure, and analyze which approach is more effective in addressing public health problems in Colombia. Public health is the science and art of preventing disease, prolonging life, and promoting health through the organized efforts and informed choices of society, organization, public and private communities, and individuals. Health is perhaps the second most precious resource that human beings have after life itself. However, for a large number of them, its value can only be measured until they are faced with situations that affect them directly. In other words, health is perceived as an intangible that has an infinite duration, often leaving what may happen to it to chance.
Public health is a critical aspect of any society, and in Colombia it is of particular importance due to the unique health challenges facing its population. The choice between preventive and curative strategies has been the topic of permanent debate, and we aim to provide clarity on this crucial issue.
As in most daily activities, health prevention is a differentiating factor that avoids critically overwhelming the system associated with them. By using appropriate mechanisms of communications that reach the majority of the population, the aim is to reduce the rates associated with preventable diseases and those that may result from them.
To mention a few, we can include campaigns on oral health, those warning about the dangers of obesity or the dangers of high sugar consumption, among others, which have become a constant commitment of countries and health organizations working to prevent these and many other diseases.
However, even though many of these preventive models are considered to be well-founded, they require a large number of resources that often conflict with financial viability, private interests, or corruption, making their implementations and results in the short, medium, and long-term minimal.
Just like life projects, being healthy is something that is built from the first years of life, initially under the responsibility of parents or caretakers. And then, when one is fully conscious, physical and mental health falls to the individual to ensure that, except for unexpected events associated, for example, with genetic factors, they do not become a destabilizing factor that prevents achieving the goals or challenges that arise in life.
In Colombia, a nation marked by diversity and differences, health problems intersect with social, economic, and cultural dynamics, presenting both challenges and opportunities for improvement. Although efforts have been made to enhance preventive measures such as vaccination programs and health education campaigns, the country, Colombia, continues to face a high incidence of preventable diseases.
Inequalities in the distribution of resources between urban and rural areas aggravate disparities in access to quality health services. For example, while urban centers such as Bogotá have modern medical facilities, rural regions often lack basic infrastructure and healthcare services, limiting access to quality services for marginalized populations.
The ideologization of health in Colombia and other countries does not allow progress to be made in the adoption of plans that reach all layers of the population. It is therefore necessary to weigh and adapt the best practices so that the country's health model can operate completely with universal coverage.
In conclusion, addressing Colombia's health challenges requires a comprehensive and multifaceted approach that includes prevention, education, financing, and global cooperation. By prioritizing health prevention measures, investing in health education, and fostering international partnerships, Colombia can build a resilient health system that promotes equality, sustainability, and well-being for all its citizens.
In Medellin, a comprehensive public health campaign focused on preventive measures led to a significant reduction in the incidence of dengue, demonstrating the impact of proactive strategies.
The campaign consisted of constant monitoring of ovi traps, a device made of a black plastic bottle which is filled to a certain point and covered with filter paper to collect the eggs of the mosquito that transmits dengue fever. These traps are used to track the density of mosquitoes living in the city on a weekly basis. These traps are located in 416 institutions, mainly educational, distributed in the 16 municipalities and in 3 of Medellin's townships, where cases of the disease occur.
In this order of ideas, the most economically developed countries that have stable health systems finance health plans in the most socially and economically underdeveloped countries, either through the construction of hospitals, low-cost medicines, doctors without borders, construction of sewage systems, septic tanks, cisterns, and other preventive models, understanding that health is a global problem that affects everyone equally and differentiated only by some geographical characteristics.
In addition, other variables such as increased migration causes diseases to travel from one continent to another, forcing the adoption of more extreme measures such as closing borders or restricting migration policies. Persistent seasonal diseases such as the recent pandemic are another source of danger for the weak health systems of most countries. Thank you for joining us on this inspiring journey.
And we hope that our shared understanding of public health in Colombia will inspire positive action and meaningful change in the pursuit of healthier and more vibrant society for generations to come.
Bye.